Hi, baby.
Hi, honey. I've invited Mrs. Kapoor and Tanya over for dinner. You better freshen up.
What? Am I going to be the only guy again?
I can't help it, darling. Mrs. Kapoor's husband is in Pondicherry. All of Tanya's lovers are busy with their wives.
There must be some old bachelors left somewhere to invite for Tanya.
Yeah, there are a few floating around, but Tanya doesn't like them. And you know, when she doesn't have the best male company, she prefers female.
Tanya's a good-looking woman. She must have married one of the guys before they all got hitched. Veer Khanna, he was madly in love with her.
Why don't you go and freshen up? You look like a mess.
All right, if I have to dine with 3 women, I'd better look my best.
Yes.
You know, L&D went down 10% today?
Oh, wow, good. How awful.
My dear, so sorry for coming in early.
Mrs. Kapoor, I'm so glad you could come at such short notice.
I jumped at the invitation. It gets lonely with Sam away. You are so lucky to have your husband always at home.
Thanks to his work getting over by 6. Please be comfortable.
You know, I took the advantage of riding this way in Mrs. Sinha's car. Do you like Mrs. Sinha?
Why? Yes, don't you?
I don't think you ought to like her.
Why not?
She's a long back down.
Talks about people.
I mean, does she? You have to hear her. But then it's better if you don't.
About me?
Now, dear love, I've come for a different dinner and I'm not going to cost it.
Still, if there's anything she's saying about me, I must protect myself.
That's just it. That's what I thought. And then she said, oh no, why should I tell you?
Oh, why shouldn't you?
Yes, why shouldn't I? After all, I'm one of your best friends and you have the right to know.
Certainly I do.
But you will never forgive me.
Never forgive you for protecting me.
That's right. You must protect yourself. It's my duty to tell you.
What is it? You've scared me.
If she tells me a thing like that, she's going to tell everybody. And by now, it's going to be a talk of the town.
How dreadful. What have I done?
It's not what you have done. It's about Tanya Singh.
She's coming tonight.
Is she?
Yes.
Your invitation.
Yes.
Are you sure?
Of course I'm sure.
Well,
No, but in what way can gossip couple up my name with Tanya? She's one of my best friends.
is she?
I'm quite sure she is.
Maybe she is. Still, they wonder why Tanya didn't marry one of the boys before they all got married.
Why should she have?
Yes, why should she have really? Still, anyone as attractive as Tanya, she had plenty of chances, didn't she?
Oh, yes.
That's what they say. And all nice men do. 1 or 2 real good catches. Don't you think it's strange she didn't marry any one of them?
Yeah, I do think it's strange.
There, of course you do. I said it. And why do you think she did?
I don't know.
What does she say?
I think she was...
Exactly. That's what everyone is saying. And everybody feels so sorry for you.
Sorry for me.
My dear, you get all the sympathy.
What for?
Is it possible you've been so blind?
Blind?
You're with each other greatly, aren't you?
Yes.
And your husband.
Ah, that's what you mean.
That's what they say.
Just what do they say?
Then she and... Oh no, see, I don't believe it. But
No, but just in the exact words, what do they say?
hasn't he ever admired her in your presence?
Yes.
What does he say?
He says that she's so lovely and she's popular and that there were a lot of men who were into her and some of them even wanted to marry her.
That's just it. That's what they said. And then Mrs. Sinha told me that Tanya refused all the other men because, well, she said because... Oh, Tanya! My sweet, sweet thing, you. Good evening.
Hello, Mrs. Kapoor. Hi, Riya. New haircut? It's nice. Oh. I've come straight from a trek, you know. I've been walking all day. So, how's everybody?
I've been writing all afternoon.
Oh, isn't Shreya the best? Have you read her latest work? You know, I almost fell in love with Raghav.
Why almost?
Well, you know, because he's like an emotional like that.
So always giving the spoilers. Mrs. Kapoor, I'm going to go get the synopsis. You're going to enjoy it. I'll just be back.
My dear Tanya, pardon me for saying to this you, but I'm only trying to say, are you aware of what people are saying about you?
Saying about me.
Of course they wouldn't say it to you.
What wouldn't they say?
It's so much easier to flatter than to say disagreeable things.
People are saying disagreeable things about me.
You haven't heard.
No, but I would certainly like to know.
Of course you would. Any young girl like you. But my dear, do you really think you should come to this house?
Come to this house. Why, we are going to school together. She's one of my oldest and best friends.
Best did you say?
You doubt it.
What she said?
Riya said something to make you doubt her friendship to me. Surely you are mistaken.
My dear, I have eyes and ears. I can see and hear.
What did Riya say?
She said that she wished you married one of the boys before we all got married.
Oh, that.
You admit it, and still you come. That's what people say.
What do I admit? I don't see what has that to do with this. I don't understand.
Of course you don't. Love is always blind.
Love? We haven't said a word about love.
Of course not. It's a delicate word. And then in this matter, well, the world doesn't think it appropriate.
Mrs. Kapoor, I do not understand your innuendos. Just tell me the plain facts. What are people saying and what has love got to do with it?
Mr. Malhotra.
Vicky?
And you.
I?
They couple your names together.
They say Vicky and I? It's a lie.
It doesn't make any difference if it's a lie. That's what people say.
The people who say such things have rotten little minds and are not clever enough to entertain themselves.
My dear Miss Saigal,
And you're just the same repeating such nonsense.
you are trying to imply that I am one of them.
I am.
You have insulted me.
Not more than you have insulted me, so.
Miss Saigal, you will suffer for this. I tell you something in all friendliness of spirit, trying to protect you from the slanders of the world, and you go ahead and report.
You listen to idle tongues and then you come here and ruin my happiness by putting poison into my mind.
I was telling you the truth, but people do not thank you for telling them the truth.
I know what the truth is. I know that Riya and I are friends and that Riya and Vicky and I are friends, and that is all. Vicky adores Riya, okay? He wouldn't care for any other woman in the world.
Oh, wouldn't he? Does the world know more than Mrs. Malhotra herself? It does not. Just a few moments ago, in this very room, right when you were sitting, she told me that she wished you married one of the other boys because she knows that Vicky is in love with you. She pretends to be your friend, but in her heart, she hates you.
It's not.
Miss Saigal, it's not pleasant to argue with you. I shall find my host and make my excuses and not stay back for dinner.
Mrs. Kapoor, if I have been utterly rude, I humbly apologize. But I cannot let you circulate such outrageous gossip.
Hi Tanya, when did you get here? You like a drink?
Vicky, a terrible thing has happened. They talk about us.
Who's they and who's us?
People are talking about you and me.
Why? What have you done? You like some?
You're not taking this seriously, man.
But what is there?
That's just it. What is there? If there really was something, it's most embarrassing for me. I don't know how to say it to you.
My dear Tanya, you can say anything to me.
But if what they say is really true,
So you don't know if it's true or not.
I thought I did. But after what she said, I began to wonder and.
Wonder what?
You know I love Riya.
Why? You've grown up together?
And I wouldn't hurt her for the world.
Hmm?
So you do love her more than anyone else, don't
Of
you?
course, but
Don't say but.
why?
Why did you say but?
Did I say but? I don't know. What did I say?
You said of course but.
You are confusing me now. I don't remember a thing.
You don't think I'm in love with you, do you?
Holy shit, do they say you are in love with me?
And you've never thought, have you?
Oh no. I'm not that delusional.
Then but.
Well, now what but?
Are you in love with me?
No!
Oh, thank God. But
What?
that's what they say.
That I'm in love with you.
That I'm in love with you.
And?
Exactly.
Shit.
But it's not true, is it?
No!
But they say it's true.
And what they say,
Amounts to the same thing.
what should we do now?
That's what I'm asking you.
Let's go straight to Riya.
No, Riya believes it.
Nonsense.
Yes, she said so.
What she said so.
Mrs. Kapoor said that they all say it.
And how do they know?
They don't, but they think that they do. So it amounts to the same thing.
No, Riya can't.
But there's proof that she does believe it.
It's all too absurd.
Mrs. Kapoor said that Riya said that you said that you were in love with me or something like that and that Riya hates me.
That's not true. I know she likes you.
Mrs. Kapoor wouldn't dare say anything like that.
She said that Riya hates you. When did that happen?
Perhaps Riya does. Perhaps she's jealous for nothing at all. Perhaps she's been imagining things. Perhaps Riya does hate me. Perhaps she too has been saying things making it seem as if it's my fault.
Tanya, Mrs. Kapoor just told me that you insulted her and she cannot stay back for dinner.
I apologized to Mrs. Kapoor, but she would not accept my apology.
So you do admit that you insulted me?
Only after you insulted me.
You hear, Mrs. Malhotra, it's just as I said. First she insulted me when I was only trying to be nice to her and give her little sisterly advice.
Mrs. Kapoor took it upon herself to repeat some things people are saying. Things that are obviously untrue.
Whether it's untrue or not, it's highly unpleasant to have this altercation in my house.
I can tell by the tone of your voice you're willing to believe that woman.
Mrs. Malhotra, I resent being called that woman.
I don't care what you resent. You've come here and spoiled a beautiful friendship I had all my life. I don't care what I call you.
But in my house, my guests.
Don't worry, I shall not be your guest another moment.
Tanya, I can't let you leave in anger.
No, but I do. I'm really leaving with a bitter heart because you took her out of her mind.
What did I say?
You said that Vicky and I were in love with each other and you suggested that
I never said such a thing in all my life.
Mrs. Kapoor, why just a few moments ago in this very room you said?
I never said such a thing in all my life.
Can you look me straight in the eyes and tell me you never said it?
I never said it. Never.
Didn't you tell me that you have eyes and ears and that you can see and hear and that everybody was saying all
But
that?
what everybody else is saying isn't what I say.
Didn't you tell me that Vicky was in love with me?
I didn't know that. She told me that.
I never told you that.
Why, my dear? Just a few moments ago in this very room, you told me that.
I have never said such a thing in all my life, and how can you imagine?
I imagine nothing. I know what I see and what I hear. Wasn't it you who certainly asked me that you wanted to know all about that I had heard so you could protect yourself? So I was only trying to be of help. And here we are.
Where are we?
You have no one to blame but yourself.
We have no one to blame but you.
Mrs. Kapoor, I did not know I had to protect myself until you came and said.
What you said? You yourself said that he wanted to marry her.
I never said that. I said that he said.
I don't know what you guys are talking about.
Didn't you tell your wife that you wanted to marry Tanya?
I never said such a thing in my life, and whoever said it for the sake of gossip.
He denies it, of course.
He has to deny it. To admit it would be false.
Whether it was true or false, he would have to deny it.
Oh, why would he have to deny it?
Because the ethics of a gentleman does not allow him to accept it in order to protect you.
So it doesn't matter if it's true or not. Yeah, nothing we can say or do can wipe out the miserable thoughts in your mind.
Not my mind, everybody's mind. I have nothing to do with it.
Ria, can't you stand up and defend us?
So you do admit that you need defending.
The whole world needs defending against women like you. If you were in my house, I'd show you the door. Ria, show her the door and prove that you trust Vicky and me. That you know there isn't and never has been anything but the most innocent friendship. You don't move, you don't trust me.
Tanya, I've always trusted you. I've never even had the slightest suspicion, but perhaps I have been blind. Perhaps the world has been able to see better and understand.
Shreya, are you going to take the world's word against ours? And are you going to believe that silly little gossip and let 1 minute of slander outweigh the love and loyalty that you've had from me and Tanya for a lifetime?
Why don't you just tell your wife you love her?
Mrs. Kapoor, I love my wife, and I don't feel there's a reason to make a public statement of it, alright? I stated that publicly when I married her, and she knows that I love her.
Do I?
He adores you.
Of course.
But Tanya was a good-looking woman.
Oh my god, Ria, I leave this house forever. Thanks to you, Mrs. Kapoor, I have lost 2 friends who meant more to me than even the world's opinion. I shall never see either of you again.
No, Tanya, come back.
For what?
It is too outrageous to allow such worthless gossip to break your friendship with Riya.
You see, he does not want her to go.
I do not want to know because I do not want to have an evil tongue like yours win. If you had come to our home and stolen all of our gold, you would be less of a thief than you are today. New gold can be bought, but tarnished friendships can never be bright again. And you have done that.
I didn't say it. She did.
Pardon me, you did.
I did.
You did.
I never said that.
How does it matter who said it? It's done. Our friendship is over. But I'm not gonna leave here without leaving my memory white and clean. I don't care what the world believes, but I want Shreya to know I've never had a thought against her. So,
Now we will do something.
Tanya, you are under no obligation to say anything that.
Oh, so now you know what she's gonna say.
no, he doesn't know, okay? It's my secret, no one else has known. There's only one man I love or have ever loved, and he's in the US.
She's making it up. It's a likely story.
I'm not making it up. If you don't believe me, I have to tell you his name.
No, Tanya, it's not fair to remember.
But they won't believe me, and I want Shreya to know I'll do anything for her. So it's Veer Khanna.
Veer Khanna, he wanted to marry you.
Yes, he did, but Tanya wouldn't.
Why wouldn't you?
Because I did.
You
married him?
Yeah. Last day before he left.
Did you really, Tanya? You married Veer.
But your family doesn't like him.
That's why I didn't tell them, Mrs. Kapoor, but you can go and tell them yourself now.
He's got no money.
But he's straight to the core, and I'm awfully glad, Tanya.
And so am I, Tanya. I'm so sorry. Please forgive me.
Yes, you know, Mrs. Kapoor. The world outside is waiting to hear the latest gossip. You can.
I'll go, my lovelies. I know I've offended you. And I know you don't want to forgive me right now, but one day you will. and I promise not to bring it to a soul. Not to a soul.
Tanya, I can't ever forgive you for not telling me you married Veer. Why did you tell me you married him?
Because I did it.
But you just said.
Oh, what I said doesn't matter what I said.
But it's not true, is it?
It might be true, but it's not. I told you it wasn't.
And now I don't know whether to believe you or not.
Nor will other people know whether to believe her or not.
When we heard, what are you going to think about you?
Well, he will wish that it were true.
And then what is he going to say about you?
He'll say that I wish that it were true.
But then when she goes and tells people that you aren't married, what are people going to say?
What are people going to say? In any case, exactly what they choose.